Hi, I'm Nick. Welcome to Industry Futures with Routeco, the video series where innovation meets insight. And with Damian Spall, our Group Technical Director, and we're here to talk about Automation Fair. I can't believe a year's gone by since Automation Fair 2024 we were talking about last, and now we're talking about Automation Fair 2025 from last year in Chicago. How was it? Tell us a little bit about the trip.
As you say, time's flown, but an excellent event as always. Every year we take a large group of customers out to the Automation Fair in the US. This year actually in November is going to be in Boston, so really looking forward to that. It's going to come around pretty quickly and really keen to talk to customers interested to come again this year. Last year it was in Chicago, which is, you would say, Rockwell's home venue, if you like, close to their headquarters in Milwaukee. Always a very well attended event in Chicago.
Who do we take with us? What kind of customers are we taking with us? What kind of businesses?
So on the Routeco led trip, we take customers from the UK, from our other European entities as well. We had a large group with us from the UK and Netherlands this year in particular, mainly system integrators, some end users, one or two OEMs as well. So a really good mix of customers that came with us, all looking to get value out of the trip. So yeah, really well attended.
What's the feedback you get from customers that they've got when they come back from the trip? What kind of things do they do? Do they see? Do they meet people? What kind of things happen?
I think the meet people is really key. Certainly the networking is a big part of it. Getting to know the product managers, other customers with similar challenges and opportunities. So the networking is a really big part of the trip. But certainly, getting that early visibility of some of the new technology, seeing how other global companies are utilising that, whether it's SIs who have implemented some of the solutions, demonstrating what they've done, or whether it's end users demonstrating the value that they've got from some of the technologies. Really good way of seeing that over the course of the week.
A lot of engineering is potentially seeing a solution being used for a slightly different application and being able to kind of take that, mould it to your industry, to your expertise. And I guess if you're seeing that in the flesh at the show and be able to take that back to your customers, and that's fantastic. Or take it back to your organisation as end users. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, there's some really good examples of the technology and products being used in lots of different kind of vertical industry sectors. So if you're a customer that's working in the data centre space, there's plenty to see that's of relevance to you. If you're in food and bev manufacturing, if you're an automotive SI, whatever kind of sector that you're in, there's some really good examples and content available at Automation Fair to help you to innovate and meet industry peers.
There's usually a theme or kind of a key trend. Was there one kind of overarching kind of topic in Chicago last year?
Yeah, I think the main buzzword of the year was certainly software-defined automation, acronym to SDA. I'd encourage everybody to go and look at the Rockwell website to get a bit more familiar with that terminology. But certainly a lot of it's talking about the leverage of AI in some of the software tools. So things like Vision AI, Logix AI, Guardian AI. There's some really good, innovative new advancements in those softwares which allow for using that AI technology to really help customers to accelerate their time to market and innovate with their solutions, really. So.
Okay, so is that using AI both in the kind of end user manufacturing space as well as the kind of like design space as well for like OEMs or system integrators?
Yeah, so the Design Studio Copilot advancement there is really interesting. So helping customers, particular software developers, to innovate and write their code quicker, smarter, reusing content. That's really interesting and innovative. But I think one of the other key things we've seen is from an end user point of view, some of the products like Guardian AI, which is really helping with predictive maintenance. So using machine learning and AI technology to really help predict when the machinery or the plant is going to fail, and allowing you to be much more proactive than reactive in your manufacturing operations.
And does that tie into some of the things I've talked about here before with people is like digital twins, emulate 3D? I guess is that part of the piece of development as well as kind of improvements in manufacturing alongside that?
Yeah, we're seeing digital twins becoming fairly normal now, if you like, in most customer applications. I think as the cost of the technology and the softwares has been reducing, I think the value that you get from those digital twins now is fairly obvious to most customers. So seeing a lot of technologies, a lot of solutions kind of leveraging that and using it for things like virtual commissioning. So we're really seeing that starting to become the normal now.
So that's the kind of key software focus from Rockwell at the show. Were there any hardware and equipment product releases or updates that came out while you were there?
Yeah, there was a few new products. There was lots of Point Max IO on display, as you'd expect. That's been a really successful launch for Rockwell and excellent innovative IO solution. We saw the new 5590 processors for control logics that were out. Obviously much more powerful, much faster than previous models. So that was really interesting. And we also had a bit of a heads up and a teaser on some of the new drive products coming through over the next couple of years as well. So watch this space on that.
Proper top secret stuff at the moment. Any kind of HMIs or anything that's been a big space for Rockwell recently?
Yeah, there was the new mobile tethered HMI was on display, which we've actually utilised already in some of our robotic applications. There was actually quite a lot around the universal robot control, Rockwell's integrated robot technology, which is really advanced now and allowing partners like Kamau and Autonox to actually really leverage the Rockwell programming environment with their robot applications. So that was really interesting to see.
So that's kind of product and software. Were there any kind of like big kind of company announcements or from Rockwell at all?
Yeah, there was a significant announcement made around Rockwell's intention to invest $2 billion in a new mega factory in Wisconsin. Really, really impressive. I think it's 1 million square feet of manufacturing and warehouse space. So significant greenfield investment. I'm really excited to see that develop over the next few years and what that will mean to both showing off the technologies and leveraging the technologies themselves in that mega factory, but also allowing for supply chain resilience as well from the capability that they'll get from the manufacturing plant.
That's not money down the back of the sofa. That's a decent investment. So that's fantastic news. Obviously, trips in Chicago this year. You said it's in Boston. Obviously, we'd love some people to come with Boston. You can talk to your kind of local account manager, product specialist to let us know you're interested. But before then, and on this side of the pond, is there somewhere that customers can see these new technologies, some of this new innovation before then?
Absolutely, yeah. This year we've got Routeco Live events coming up in April, 4 locations in the UK, and an excellent opportunity to come and see the latest technology, both from Rockwell Automation and a number of our technology partners and other third parties that we work with who have excellent solutions all available from Routeco. So really, really excited about those events coming up in April, and yeah, hope plenty of customers come along to see us at those locations.
Thanks, Damian. Lots of interesting stuff about the new products and the new announcements. If you'd like to know more, then get in touch with someone at Routeco. Either drop us a line or talk to your local account manager. I want to thank you all for watching and look out for the next episode of Industry Futures coming soon.